Alright, so here's a little bit of a repair tutorial. As you can see, these feet are heavily cracked, and I was trying to contemplate a way to fill those cracks because I gotta sell this guy on Monday. It's Saturday night right now. Anyhow, and I came up with this. I've seen this done a couple of times. I've done something similar before, and so anyhow, as you can see, I've already glued this up and done this technique, but I just cut a couple more dowels and I wanted to explain it on video. So what you do is you take a sliver of wood, you take a dowel, you cut the dowel down the middle of it in half like that. Not all the way, obviously, but just a little bit. And then you take a sliver of wood. I just cut it off of a normal branch. You know, it doesn't have to be dry or anything, you know, it's a sliver. You know, and what this does is you take your dowel in one hand. Sorry, I'm trying to hold you and do this. Well, maybe I can't do this. There we go. So as you shove it down into the hole like that, it'll force the sliver into that crack and expand that crack further out, and it will make it to where you can't pull out the dowel. And it's basically just to have it more firmly set in place. And then the glue that I used for this is gone. I can't see where I put it. Oh, there it is. It's this glue. I've had alright results with this glue. You can practically use any glue, but I wanted something that would work fast because I've got to trim those off tomorrow after church, and then I've got to dust this guy off and repaint him because he's got to be sold, well, going to be sold in the afternoon of Monday. So anyhow, that's just a little quick brief tutorial thing, you know. I pounded these guys in there with a hammer, and it's a good thing that I did this technique, because my other option was going to be just to tip him on his head and try and glue up these cracks singularly, one at a time, you know. And if I had done that, it wouldn't have gone all the way through, because as you can see, these cracks are pretty deep. Like, this is what's leaking out of the bottom of this hole that I've drilled. So the fact that it's leaking out, and it's about maybe 3/4 of an inch into from the bottom of the foot. So the fact that it's leaking out is a testament to how bad these cracks are. And well, you can't move them now because that dowel, thankfully. But as I was sanding this down, I think yesterday I did that. As I was sanding that down yesterday, that crack, well, that toe practically moved on me, and I was like, crap, I gotta fix this now. So anyhow, this guy has actually been sitting around for a good, I don't know, 2.5 years. Wasn't selling. His fingernails were a little bit longer. They were about that tall. And it made it hard for him to hold a sign. And so when the customer came by the other day and said that they wanted this guy, I gave him a nice little pedicure. So, but anyhow, I'm going to freshen him up after church, and he will be a brand new bear, even though he's a good chunk of time old, you know. When I sanded these feet down, I noticed I hadn't signed him, so I signed him with my new signature. If he had been signed when I carved him, you know, he would have been signed with my old signature, which I wonder if it's on this battery. Nope. Okay. never mind. Something I've got has got to have that old signature on it. It doesn't matter. Well, heck, I'll just draw it on here. My old signature was that guy, but my new signature is that. A little bit easier to draw out. So, anyhow, and this says more about me than this did. So, but anyhow, that's that. So, I just wanted to break that down a little bit Barney style for you. And hopefully it came across all right. It made sense to me, but some of the things that I say to myself don't make sense when I put them in a video. So, if it helped, go ahead and leave a like if you feel like it, and leave a comment telling me how bad I am at woodworking. Seems like everyone wants to say that nowadays, so, which you don't need to tell me, I already know. So, but anyhow, that's that. Thanks for looking. God bless.